What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blade. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today before we start the video, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. So today we have another no item run on the Extreme Super Battle Road on Global, and honestly this one took me about 5 tries. It was driving me crazy here. And so today we have here against the Extreme Physical here. Now this one took about a lot of tries here. Sorry for stuttering there. Reason why is because unfortunately I did the same team as the Truth there. Shout out to the Truth. Now the only thing that was a problem using that team for my account is that no one's rainbowed. I mean, because no one's rainbowed, it's like almost impossible to do the event. So I had to think outside the box here for an average player, right? So I decided to bring WI Goku. Even though he's not my favorite unit, I mean, I still can't ignore the fact that he's still very good, right? So we do have to rely on RNG here. So I decided to bring WI Goku. Of course, I brought the LR Goku and Vegeta. The reason why is because of that healing. It's very good because you only have to wait for 4 turns and your HP has to be below 77%, which you can see by now it's actually not that hard to get in Extreme Super Battle Road. And I also brought the Xeno Goku here. Now Xeno Goku is very good, but Extreme Super Battle Road, it's just like he's just really there for the clutch moments here because he does have a high chance of stunning, but his defense with the guard is it's non-existent. It's like you take 40 to 50k of damage, which is insane, just like Janemba. But I mean, it just shows you how hard this event is. So in the stage here, in the second turn, we're just like completely like our walls are against the back because we just have to rely on RNG at this point here, and we have to pray that we don't get supered. So we have 1 dodge. I'm very happy. The key was actually very bad, but we got another dodge. And then we get hit here for 50k. Again, that's just ludicrous. My Goku is only at 69%, and Whis is only 55%. Now, unfortunately, I did not bring Kaba. The reason why, again, is because Kaba at 55% and Rainbow Status is just a complete different unit. It's immense how different it could be. So the reason why when I did the Truth's team here using Kaba, he's actually the reason why I kept losing, because he just took way too much damage. So unfortunately, I had to like replace Kaba with Jiren, because Jiren actually, he has a medium chance of stunning, and he also tanks pretty well here. So here we are, second stage. I had to get that 1 key sphere to Vegeta, and hopefully he gets the additional super, and maybe we get that stun here because he is rainbowed, and then boom, we get the additional super. Now the one thing I did goof in this run here is that my Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he's only SA 10. He's not even SA 14, he's SA 10. Which is something I did not even realize until the end, because I was questioning why is his damage so low, right? And then I realized he's only SA 10 out of 15, so that's no bueno, absolutely no bueno. Alright, so now here we go. We have the general that is stunned, which is very good. So now we can just focus on Crane because he's almost gone here, and Jiren tanks for 40k. I'll take it. I mean, Kaba, he takes like probably like 60k of damage, which is a huge difference, so I decided not to bring him here. Now this took me about 5 tries, so this took me about 2 hours to do. It was insane because as you guys can see here, this video is about 29 minutes long. It should be around like 27, 28 because I forgot to check the time at the end. But I mean, listen my boys, this is probably the most clutchest or luckiest run I ever had, because this is all based on RNG. And that's how most Super Battle Road videos are. It's just based on RNG, except for if you are LR Buhan and Cell. That's more of like kind of strategy because they're kind of broken, right? So here we go, we get the kill here on the Crane Hermit here, which is very good. And then we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who gets the stun here, I believe. Yeah, we get the stun, so that's very good. And now we have here LR, Vegeta, and Goku, and now we can use the heal. Now by defense, or by default, if I can do this event with this team here with no items, then that means by default you should be able to do this with items. But again, UI Goku I'm not a big fan of, so I would probably say go with the Vegeta's family as a leader. So that's where your odds will be way better compared to RNG, because I prefer consistency rather than RNG, but sometimes you have no choice based on the units that you have here. So here we go, we have here the transformation, so we do heal up. Now the only thing about this, right, is that Vegito is a last resort when it comes to his healing. Reason why is because he takes a lot of damage. Even after he super attacks, unfortunately he doesn't have that damage reduction, so we do have to worry about HP here. Alright, so there we go. Now here comes UI Goku at 2 million. Now again, the friend's only 55%, so the damage just took way too long in my opinion. but it shows you the big difference between rainbow and non-rainbow, right? And then here comes Vegito. Now I do prefer his 12 key super over his 18 key, and I'm not too sure why, but that's been a trend in Dokkan where the 18 key is just way more better than the 18 key, except for a couple units here, but most units the 18 key is way better than the 12 key is way better than the 18 key. Alright, so now we have your 5 enemies, and then Jiren comes in with the clutch, which is very, very good. Because if you guys noticed that the other 2 stages were facing about 4 to 5 enemies, and in Extreme Super Battle with no item runs, that's just instant death, to be honest. I don't know. For an average player, that's just instant death, because you just have to like be super duper lucky not to freaking die here. Alright, so here comes UI Goku. Now because Jiren did stun everyone, we are going to take advantage of that, because listen, these guys, even though they're kind of squishy, listen, they have a lot of HP here. So I definitely go for Captain Ginyu. I definitely want to neutralize him because he does attack the most, and because he attacks the most, I don't know where he's going to super attack. It might be on the wrong unit here, so I definitely want to neutralize that threat here. So then here comes UI Goku, and then we get the beautiful crit, and then here comes Jiren at 1.5. Now his EZA, if he ever gets one, it's going to be insane. If it changes from medium chance to high chance to stun all enemies, woo, he is going to be beautiful, my boys. Alright, so now here we go. Now this is basically where I'm like, okay, I have to rely on RNG here. So Captain Ginyu, he should be gone here. He only has like a bit of HP, and I decided to go for Burter. Now the reason why is because, again, the Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Goku at the back, he cannot take damage. He's only there as like a last resort because of his guard, but even with his guard, he's going to take about 45k of damage. So I decided just to focus on Burter with both stunners here, and then take out Captain Ginyu with UI Goku. So there we go. Go for Burter here, so we make sure we get the stun. And I wanted to go for Goldo, but I decided to go for Burter just in case, because again, RNG is just, it's RNG, right? So here we go. We go for Burter, and then we get the stun, which is beautiful. And then we get Super, so I'll gladly take that because Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is a GOAT. And then here comes UI Goku. So UI Goku, again, only 55%, which is very, very good. But then, this freaking Bumbleclaw, this bum, Captain Ginyu, decides to survive with the smallest HP. So I'm like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? So now I have to worry about still 4 opponents instead of 3, which is really, really bad. And then we come to this point here. So again, we have to rely on RNG. And then we have all those key spheres here. So this one I'm like thinking, what should I do here? Do I break rotation? I mean, I have to keep the LR Goku and Vegeta on rotation. Reason why, because we're at turn 3, I believe, right? Yeah, we're at turn 3, so I definitely want to use our active skills so we can heal up our HP here. So decide to go and gun it here. I'm pretty sure I go for Burter because I do want to eliminate all the characters as fast as possible. I was thinking about Goldo, but at the end I did go for what's his face? For Burter here, because again, he's stunned, so I might as well just get rid of him. I was thinking about Jace as well, but I decided to go for Burter here for sure. So I'm here, I'm like thinking, do I go for Goldo? Do I go for Burter? Do I go for Jace? Now Jace and Burter are the ones you have to worry about once you take out Captain Ginyu, if you decide to go for Captain Ginyu. The reason why is because they attack twice per turn, so if we're able to eliminate them after Captain Ginyu, then the rest is easy peasy. So here I go, I'm just deciding how do I do this, and I'm pretty sure I go for Burter here. Because look at Captain Ginyu. Captain Ginyu, this was a waste of her super attack, because I think I did give it to UI Goku. So there I go, I go for Burter, heal up all that HP because it's very, very important. And then I think that 1 key to Goku just to make sure I'm able to get Whis his super attack, because that's also very, very crucial. So I go ahead, I give 1 key sphere. I think it's the int one. Is it the int? Yeah, it's the int one, so I give it to UI Goku. And then I have to pray that Whis at the back is going to dodge here. It's like the only thing I can do here. And then I decide to seal up, what's his face, Raccoon here. Because I haven't seen him supered yet, so I was like, you know what, let me just seal up Raccoon, and then we'll just see what happens here. So you can see here, even the LRs, after they super attack, they take 30k, which is insane. Alright, so now we're down 2 characters, which is very, very good. And then we seal up Raccoon. So now we dodge. And then, do we dodge again? Yes, we do. Perfect. So now we come in here, and then boom, Jiren decides to stun again. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Lord Jiren is a beast, man. So I'm like very lucky. So now I have to try and pick my cards here. And this is where I'm like questioning myself, why is Vegito doing so little damage? And the reason why is because he's only SA10. So he doesn't get that extra effect when he's at SA14 at least, where he does immense damage. Like I think he does like probably like 2 million damage, or maybe 1.5 since we're on a 130 lead or 100% lead. But that was a very big misplay. But I decided to go for Jace because again, Jace attacks twice per turn, which is very good. And then do I still go for Jace here, or do I go for Goldo? Let's see here. Yeah, I go for Jace here. Yeah, so Jace is my #1 priority. And then here comes Jiren with 1.5 guaranteed crit. Now I'm just praying that Jiren somewhere in his heart is going to do additional super because it will be very effective here, which he does not. But you know what? I will take it because now we have a full HP recovery. Well, 50%, not full, but very close to full. And now I'm kind of worried here because if we get supered at the front, it's not going to look good here. So I do put UI Goku in the front because I'm praying and hoping that he's going to dodge. He still has a great chance of dodging here. And that was the game plan here. So I would go for Goldo because he's the second one to attack. And also he's going to super attack. So by logic, I put UI Goku in the front like any normal person would. And then of course, you guys will see here. This is why I'm like, I have a hate and love relationship with UI Goku. Ooh, we get all those red orbs here just to make sure that we heal up here. And we're very close to a Dokkan attack as well, which is something I did realize here. So I decided to give all those key spheres to Super Saiyan 3 Goku because I want to fill up that Dokkan meter here. So there we go. So again, Goku only has to dodge and we get an 18 key and boom. This freaking ding dong decides not to dodge, so we don't get the 18 key and we take 45k of damage, which is like a very big deal where you're doing extreme super battle. So now I have to worry about Super Saiyan 3, or sorry, Super Vegito to kill off Goldo because I'm not too sure if he's going to kill him here because he's only 55%, and then boom, we get it. So that was out the window. I was very happy, but very disappointed in UI Goku because that was just a waste of HP. And then look at this. Now we have to worry about a super attack. So now here I am. I'm like, damn, we might actually get the Dokkan attack because Raccoon is not nowhere near close to being killed here, and we don't get an 18 key. And also Whis is only 55%, so there's no way we get additional supers. There's no way for us to like do extra damage. So again, this is the difference between using rainbow units and 55%. You do have to think outside the box, and this is the team I came up with. So it seems like we're gonna get the Dokkan attack here, I'm pretty sure, unless the friend gets the additional super, which he does not. So I'm like, damn, that sucks. So here we go. That's a waste of a Dokkan attack. So this is why the run became so long, because we did not get the whatchamacallit. Well, actually, do we? Okay, so I do rely on RNG here, which, by the way, again, it did not happen. So I was like, maybe UI Goku at 69%, he's gonna get a crit or he's gonna get additional super, because we can do this here. We can definitely do this here. So I decided to play the game here and get those red key spheres, because at this point we have the Dokkan attack anyway. And then, oh, I decided not to. Okay, that's very interesting. Alright, so here I go, I cross my fingers, and then of course Goku does not crit or additional super. So now we have a Dokkan attack, and it's just like, okay, well, at least we're going to the next fight full HP. I decided to go out for a Dokkan attack because we'll just be wasting time here. And then boom, here we go. Now we should be back at full HP after this Dokkan attack. But the good thing about this is that I decided to keep Vegito on the same turn, this turn here, because starting next turn, and once we get back a rotation with Vegito, will be turn 4, and our HP is for sure going to be below 77%, so at least we can use the active skill and heal up here. So then now I'm like, god damn it, we have 4 enemies this turn, and then next turn we have 5 enemies, which is really insane. And we have all these attacks at the front, so I for sure have to give this to Vegeta in the front, and then there's 2 attacks at the back. So I'm praying, well, there's actually 2 attacks at the back and 2 in the front. So I'm just praying to God that we stun Jace here, or Trowser, sorry, because Trowser, he is a problem, so I do have to rely on Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The good thing is I only need 1 key sphere, because they do share over in a flash with the LR Goku. And then look at Vegeta, he's just tanking all those hits like it's nothing. Again, he's also the MVP in this round here. Alright, so here we go. And we get the stun on Cooler, which is beautiful, which is nice. And of course, Vegeta gets the additional super, but doesn't do as much damage because again, your boy messed up with that super attack. And then here we go for Cooler. Do we go for Trowser? No, we go for Cooler. Okay, yeah, perfect. Because Cooler, he does attack a lot, but he is stunned here. So we get one dodge, and then I need Super Saiyan 3 Goku to stun Trowser here, because he will take 90k, which he does stun, so I'm very, very happy. That worked out beautifully. So now all I have to worry about are these two characters here. So what I decide to do is I still decide to go for, I think, Trowser or Cooler. I'm not too sure. What did I do here? Did I go for Trowser or did I go for Cooler? I think right now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because there's one attack in the front with Dore. So I decide to put my trust into the RNG and hopefully we don't get supered. So again, now this is turn 2. So once we get back the next turn, we are going to use the active skill. So it does guarantee us a heal here. And I think I go for Cooler, right? It makes sense here. Yeah, so I go for Cooler and just pray to God that we take him out. If not, at least he'll be sealed so we don't have to worry about him. And also his attack is going to be lowered. So that's actually very, very good. So boom, there we go. And then no super attack, so I'm very happy. We took 31k. And now I have to rely on UI Goku to dodge here. And also Whis at the back. So boom, there we go. Cooler again has a lot of HP. And then we get a dodge with UI Goku, so I'm very happy with that as well. And then here we go. Boom, sealed up, don't have to worry about you. And then Jiren comes in with the stun again. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Number 2. Jiren was just the MVP right now. He was getting the stuns at the very clutch moments. So now I'm like, okay, we have everyone stunned here, so I might as well just try and stun the other characters, which I try to do here. So I immediately go for Dore, and then I go back here on Cooler, and then I give the super attack here to Jiren here, and I make sure I go for Cooler as well, because if he does survive, at least now he's out. If not, at least we'll go for Trowser, and then Trowser is to eat a lot of damage. So we have maybe 2 characters to worry about here. So now we get the stun again and the additional super, which is very, very nice. So we don't have to worry about this character next turn. And then Cooler should be out here. He should be out. If not, then Jiren is definitely going to do the job here. So boom, there we go. And then he's still alive with a slither of health, which is like pretty annoying. But you know what? At least he's out the window. He's out. So he's out the window. No additional super. That's fine. Because now this turn we only have to worry about whatchamacallit, 3 characters. Now because of this, we actually don't have a transformation, which is okay, to be honest. But again, not to worry about UI Goku. I do have to trust in him. So I decided to go for Dore here. That makes more sense. And then maybe stun Trowser. I think so, yeah. So I have to worry about Super Saiyan 3 Goku at the back because again, he does take a lot of damage. So I go for Trowser because he does have the least amount of HP. And let's see here what happens. So there we go. And do we get a crit here? I think we do. Oh, we do. Perfect. Okay, so now, again, he doesn't dodge. I'm fine with that. It's okay. But at least now we took out these characters here. Alright, so boom, there you go. And now we only have 2 characters to worry about. Hopefully Super Saiyan 3 Goku gets a stun here, which he does, so I'm very happy. Because now we don't have to worry about 2 super attacks. And again, you can see here that one attack was 44k of damage with a guard activated, which is insane. So again, these guys do not play around. Absolutely not. Now the good thing about this is that at least next turn, because we're not definitely going to finish off these characters here. Next turn, we are going to transform and heal up here. So my battery's about to die, of course, like always. And then here we go. Pretty sure I go for the stun here. And I probably go for the seal as well. I'm not too sure anymore. Let's see what happens here. Because now I'm having like a blank. I don't know what I did here. Yeah, I go for Trowser. Okay, so there we go. So here we go. 1.1. Again, not enough to take him out here, which is fine. But at least next turn, he will be dealt with here. So boom, there we go. And then here I'm praying that we get a stun from Vegeta. Because he does have a high chance, which is a 50% chance, which we do not get. But we do get supered and we are able to tank it, so I'm not too worried about it. And then I go for the stun on Trowser, or the seal, sorry. Which is beautiful. And then here comes the active skill. Now for this, I think I'm pretty sure I keep Jiren on rotation. I'm not too sure anymore, but I'm pretty sure I keep him on rotation. So let's see what happens here. All right, here we go. And then yeah, that animation is so clean when he gets up. But and honestly, I feel like Buhan is the best LR in the game. At max level, Rainbow Star, whatever, I think Buhan is the better character. Because I do have another video here, which is very, I mean, you guys are gonna love it for sure. But in that showcase, I definitely feel like Buhan is the better LR in the game here. All right, so here we go. Okay, so I decide not to keep, what's his face? I decide not to keep Jiren on rotation. Okay, very interesting here. All right, so let's see here what happens. Do we take him out here? We don't. Right, and then we take 57k of damage. So again, that's insanely disgusting. And then I think here we get the kill here for sure. So here we go for Trouser, and then Trouser should be gone here. Boom, there we go, and that should be KO. No, he's still alive. So Nage was still alive here, but that's okay. But unfortunately, we took 57k of damage, which was really not expected here. And then again, that just shows you like how much damage they do in Extreme Super Battle Road. So now we have the last stage here. No Dokkan attack, 5 enemies. Our backs are against the wall. I'm like, okay, listen, this is do or die here. So we get into the round here, and this is actually pretty good because most of the attacks are at the front. So I immediately put Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in the front here. We only have one attack in the middle. So I'm pretty sure I go for... No. That's right. I go for Cell Juniors because I do want to take care of them. Because at least I know I can stun Cell here and take out the rest slowly bit by bit here. So that was definitely the game plan. Because again, if I just go for Cell and I forget about the Cell Juniors, it will catch up to me because they actually attack multiple times. So I just had to keep Cell underneath lockdown here. So that was definitely the strategy. And just take out the Cell Juniors one by one. Try and eliminate the threat here. So we get supered, and again you can see here they take 35k from Vegeta. So that is a lot of damage, and I just have to go with it, keep going with it. And then here we go, boom. We take you out. And then, do I keep going for Cell? I do. Okay, perfect. So there we go, just to make sure that he gets stunned. And then we take 45k. So I was pretty happy we didn't get a super attack, but again, that just shows you, like the Cell Juniors, you cannot take them for granted. So now here we go. I have to prey on RNG here. So I decide to go for another Cell Junior here, which was a mistake, but I guess it paid off here. Reason why is because if I spread my damage too much, then I will be losing focus here. So I just had to do it because I was kind of worried about the other characters at the back. So I decided to go for that Cell Junior here, and then maybe I can take him out here. And then I'll have Whis seal up Cell here, so I don't have to worry about him next turn. Because he does attack the most here as well. So as I give him all of this here. Alright, I'm back, so my apologies. There probably might be a cut there, but my mic died here, so that's fine. So here we go. We have some dodges, very, very nice. And then I go for the Cell Junior here. So again, our HP is looking very, very low, and all we have to do is survive one more turn here. And even with double LR attack, we're still not able to take out a freaking Cell Junior, which is insane. So these guys are pretty ridiculous. And then we get the dodge there, which is very nice. And then boom, Jiren with the stun. Very, very much needed here because I did not know what to do here. So Jiren became very, very clutch, especially with all the attacks being spread out. I was very, very happy. So I immediately go back here on Cell here, and I decided to go for the other Cell Juniors here. Alright, so there we go. And then next turn we have the transformation again, so that's looking very, very good. Alright, so here we go. So here comes UI Goku. I decide to go for the Cell Junior here, not even messing around. I just go for him. And then I go and target the second Cell Junior with the lower HP here. So boom, there we go. And then Jiren only needs one Key Sphere, so I go back on the other Cell Junior. Oh, actually I go for the same Cell Junior, okay. I guess I wasn't too sure if I was going to kill him this time or not, so I decided not to take any chances here. So boom, there we go. We get the stun again. Any additional super from Vegeta. So we have a lot of stuns and a lot of dodging in this video, which is pretty epic in my opinion. All right, so here we go. we are gonna go for the Cell Junior, which I believe we take out here. Yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. So now we go for Jiren. At least it's a guaranteed stun, and his HP is almost gone here. So that's actually very, very good. Boom, there we go. And we get the additional super. So Jiren came in clutch. He's like, Cell, get the hell out of here. And then now all we have are the Cell Juniors to worry about, but there's only 3. And we have a transformation. So I'm looking pretty happy here. But again, these 3 Cell Juniors, if we get super attack 3 times in a row, it is game over. GG, get out of here. You're done, right? So I'm like, okay, it's still not over, but at least our chances are very, very good here. And that's because of Jiren. Jiren with that stun, ooh, that's what Daddy likes to see. Shout out to the Truth again. All right, so here we go. Here comes the transformation, and then I'm like, okay, how do I do this here? I definitely have to get that Cell Junior because he is a problem. So I think I have enough here with the Super Vegito. And I just put Goku at the back because I'm praying that he does get the dodges here, because if we get Supered, listen, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he's not going to survive. So I decided to go and do this here and then give all these key spheres to, yeah, the last one. There we go. That makes more sense. Just to make sure that now we only have 2 Cell Juniors to worry about. So then there we go. Boom. Looking very, very nice. And then we get the stun. I mean, the kill here, I think. No, we don't, because we don't get a crit. But at least we take out the Junior here because we do have the counter. But Vegito took 63k of damage, which is insane here. So that's a lot of damage here. And of course, we get the stun, so that's very, very good. So in my head, I'm like, this is GG. This is in the books. No item run. Because now all we have to worry about is 1 Cell Junior. And we get the dodge, which is very, very nice. And then, where's the stun opponent? Okay, so he's attacking in the front, so I automatically put Vegeta in the front there. And then I will take out the other Cell Junior next turn. So I go for a stun, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. I go for a stun, and then I go for the kill. And then it's GG. Very, very happy. This one took quite a while here. But again, if I had like a rainbow card here, this would probably be like less tries. But we got a W, and that was all she wrote. So there we go. And we get this. Do we get a stun here? I'm not too sure. We do. And once we got the stun, I'm like, okay, this is over. This is over. We finally have another one in the books. I believe that's my 3rd no item run here. I believe, I'm not sure when the Masked Ning is going to drop his, but shout out to him, and also shout out to the Truth, and shout out to anyone again that does this with no item run, because this is really, really hard to do, in my opinion. So if you're someone that's able to do this, then yo, congrats to you. But these are definitely tough. I'm pretty excited for the other ones that JP has with the new stages. But again, we're going to have to wait for that because it's going to take a while for us to get it. But now we have here another victory in our belt. And that's all she wrote with his beautiful attack with a crit as well. And then here comes Jiren to finish up the job. So yeah, so that's the showcase, my boy. So you guys enjoy that. I know it's a long video, but at least we got a victory on the channel here. And if you guys enjoyed that, make sure you hit the like button, sub for more videos, comment down below. And hopefully, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!